CWTFB Radio, man. It's on the esteemed alongside Chocolate Drop. Big Bell from a big block.
Two Glocks.
Two Glocks. And my far right hand man, Cash, no motherfucking sense, man. What's the word, baby? Mr. Pray for the Parlay.
Mr. Pray for the parlay. Don't give a fuck what you say or what you pray for. Pray for the parlay.
And you know we back with you. We back here, man, to episode 233.
Yeah.
We in the Garage Media Center, man, at the
Drop that
Sam Lab.
shit, DJ. What you got?
And we got a new mix for y'all, man. So let's get ready, man.
I ain't even hear it.
It's summertime madness, baby.
Got a lot of living to do before I die, and ain't got no time to waste. Let's make it.
Come on. Never. Uh-huh.
You ain't no kidding, man.
Right now we on the grind, so hurry up, pick up and go. Come on, man. There's some love in the building right now.
Summer's not over, man.
There's a lot of people in here. Man love in here right now, man. Everybody came out for baby girl. Come on. My man Ike, man. What's up, baby? Abin here. My man Chris Robin here. Nate Speaks here. My nigga Dion Taylor here. Work Speak Life. You know, this is the same sample. Come on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it Joy? Joy?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what?
Oh, that's Kanye.
What else?
Well, he didn't even.
Come on. Come on. Episode 233, man. Come on. CAB in the building. My man got work. C's here. Calm, get it on. Whatever team you on, you need a nigga like on, and that's on that. Come on. T-Banger. Who else in here, man? Miles Carter in here. Wiz in here. Come on, man. Doing for press. Behind the lens. This nigga didn't call out this week. He's here. He's here.
It's finger day,
I
you heard?
wanted you to know. Come on. Everybody feeling the building, man.
Feeling good, man.
Summertime, man. It's hot as fuck out here. But we still put it together, man. We in the garage.
We here.
Come on. Safe. Hey, how many of y'all went to the Puerto Rican Day Festival?
Yo.
Y'all was there?
Puerto Rican festival used to be
Y'all was in there? My niece was up in there. A little wax.
I ain't go for the shenanigans.
Come on. And last but not least, you know who's in the building? Our fearless leader. The Grease Fury. We never gonna die. Come on.
No.
I know y'all niggas like Future, man. There's mad ratchet niggas in here, man. Benita, I didn't even see you was here. What up? You was tucked away. Who else is here?
Yo, Fuck Up Some Comments is a terrible money management song.
Yo.
Wow.
I just thought of I was running to it today. It's just a terrible money management song.
You would think that.
I was like, wow, this is terrible.
You still got fucking commas up, though. Come on. You know, when I hear samples, man, a lot of the times, I'm like, what was the motivation?
Yeah.
Molly Perkins Molly Perkins said, hey, where the Molly's at? Who got the Molly's?
For real.
Come on.
That brown shit. I do that good shit. Not that bullshit.
Fucking mask on. Let's go. Let's go. Shit. Hey, Molly Perkins said, that was his hook. That was his hook. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh.
Nah. How y'all feeling, man? Bells, how you feeling, baby? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you here?
Yeah.
Is your last week here?
Yeah.
Still 7 months? Oh, yeah?
And it's like, y'all
Y'all have me for 4 months.
Cash, how you feeling, man?
Come on, man. I'm turned up.
Come on. Cruising. Cruising Biscayne. Top man. It boosted my adrenaline. Let's go. Hey, Molly Percocet. Let's go. Hey,
It's just
got
crazy.
Percocet. Never chase around here with drugs. Fucking mash. Big Pharma. Come on.
What is the Atlas? Nigga said big pharma, nigga.
Fucking right. How many of y'all know this sample right here, man? It's kind of easy. It's kind of easy right here.
I don't know the name of all these shits, man.
You ain't young enough for this one, Cash.
I heard it though. I don't.
That's what the problem is.
It's like a whole nother
Is it Ray Shrimmer or some shit?
No.
Nah, you'll see.
Not that.
I feel like everybody who's 30, who's under 30 is about to stand up for this one. Come on, let's go. Come on. Hey. You don't know this one? Wow.
That's crazy. That's X. Oh, okay.
Come on. It's my nigga X, man. R.I.P. X, man. XXX Tentacion to be exact. Yeah. What up, dog? How you feeling, my nigga? My man got the arms out tonight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Gotta let the shit breathe, yeah? Yeah.
I feel like
It's CWTFB Radio, man. We here. Episode 233. We putting it together for y'all, man. You have a good night. Y'all ready to talk some shit?
yeah.
Y'all niggas got y'all energy too low for me, man. I don't know, man. What's up with you niggas? Y'all niggas ain't turned up enough.
Got life.
Somebody give these niggas some drugs, please. Come on, drugs. Come on, hey.
Okay. Okay.
Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey.
Thank somebody else. Definitely something sad.
Yeah.
First meeting.
We getting activated. We getting activated, man. Come on.
Yeah, I would have never known.
We letting all the shots off tonight, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
I feel you.
Let's go.
I'm still sad.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. Fucking right, nigga. And let's do it like that, man. But yeah. How y'all feeling, man?
Good.
Yeah,
Cool.
cool. Yo, good.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
All right, I'm
and
glad
all
you
shooting
continue
stuff.
because I be asking my daughter, "How was your day?" She be like, "Good." I'm like, "Yo, like my nigga, that's it." You know what I mean? All right, so you know what I mean? What was the best part of the day, man?
It was good.
How you feeling, my nigga?
Bro, I don't know. It's up and down. It's up and down. I lost a friend recently, and I know we're gonna get into it, but like my daughter seen me sad
Yeah.
for the first time, like really sad, and she told everybody. And she was like, "My dad is sad."
Wow.
She was like, "My dad is sad," and everybody was like, "Yo, I heard you sad, man. What's wrong?" I was like, "God damn it, man! This girl just going around the bus driver, everybody,
Bus driver.
everybody, bro, knew I was sad, bro."
Wow.
And it was just like, you know, like that was I had to come to grip with, I was wearing my emotions.
Right.
This week. You know what I mean?
That's
Up
okay
and
though.
down. But it was funny though. I laughed at that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's a funny moment, but you know, realistically, what he's talking about. My man, my good friend, Michael Dominguez, everybody know him as Capacity or Lelito. When we was running around Concealed Weapons Productions back in the day, man, he was, in my opinion, like I said, I made a post, like he was like the glue of the team. Like he kept niggas together, he kept niggas accountable, he kept niggas creative.
Yeah. He was the first nigga to say, "Hey yo, put a camera in front of all this shit that's going on."
Yeah, and he got
He
a
had
lot
the
of
camera,
footage. And
yeah.
he was acting crazy, man.
That's
So,
just nuts.
it was an unexpected, just wild situation. You know what I mean? And yo, I miss bro, man. You know, because a lot of people don't know a lot of the background shit that goes on with the pod. Like he was doing a lot of marketing, ads and shit like. And he never asked for nothing in return. Like he just wanted to do it because this is us. You know what I mean, this is what we've always done is create. Bro put his own money up sometimes, like type shit. You know what I mean? So, selfless dude, brought me around a lot of ill niggas, connected me with a lot of dope people. Yeah. He never withheld information, and I think the hardest part about networking is information.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personality too.
Yeah, but if you don't have the information that you need, how can you implement it to do whatever it is that you're seeking out to do?
That dogs.
I appreciate that nigga for real for that.
Yo, he was so high energy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking a nigga that could light up a room for real. Like a nigga had, as soon as he start talking, the nigga won't stop talking. You know what I mean? And the nigga was ill like that. And he had something ill to say every time.
Yeah.
He just always did ill shit, man.
That shit's crazy.
So yeah, that shit sucks.
That
You know what I mean?
shit
Like,
sucks,
you
bro.
know,
That shit sucks.
life is crazy. And life is fragile, man.
Yeah,
Like, that shit just
hell, what?
That shit it was a reminder that life is fragile as fuck.
I was just shitting on niggas like a couple days prior to him passing. I was like, yo, my fault, man. I was shitting on you a couple days ago, man. I love you. You know what I mean? That's how it's tough, man, because like day by day, you don't think like next day a nigga gone like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like to think like that every day
Yeah.
is fucking crazy. Like, yo, damn, I gotta call all these people that I might not see tomorrow.
But you know what it is, man? I think that just, like I said the other day, it's just about being present.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people in your life, man, like whether or not they around you every day, like just be present, man. Like make yourself accessible, be accessible to them. Because of that happening, a lot of the guys from the old crew, we get to talking and we're like, we shouldn't be getting together for a funeral type shit. You know what I mean? And niggas didn't fall out. Niggas just
Life happens.
Just, did their own thing. And that's fine, but like, check up on your niggas, man. You never know when the last time you're going to talk to them, because you're going to be yearning for that last conversation, that last moment, that last question, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I'm at with it, man. But, I miss bro.
That's just
R.I.P. to my man Lelito, man. That's my guy.
Bye.
You tell your people you love them even if it's awkward.
Yeah.
My friends always be like, why you always saying you love me? Because I do. It's like weird that you don't want to say it back.
What I do is like when I think about somebody randomly, I call them.
Yeah. You ain't never.
Like when I randomly think about somebody just out of the blue, I call them.
Yeah.
Just fucking nigga. And I tell them too, y'all, I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
And I called you.
As you should.
Yeah, because it's like, that's just what it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong to think about somebody and then reach out.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And especially if the relationship is, on a fence. Because you don't know how that person's feeling.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
but either way, man.
Reach out, man.
Rest in peace, my brother.
For real, dead dog.
We gonna miss you. You did a lot for a lot of people.
Hold the gates open for me, my guy.
On dogs. And with that being said, I mean, like we said, he was always creating. He was always doing a lot. He actually had a project that he actually just released with a friend of his, man.
Thank you, but F you.
Thank you. Thank you, but fuck you. This is by my man Capacity and his man Brando. This was about 10 tracks, 27 minutes. What y'all think?
Mixtape.
It's definitely a mixtape.
Okay.
There's a lot of industry beats on there. It's definitely a mixtape.
Industry beats. And
Was that me?
that's the only one connected to the speaker.
Oh, my fault. I didn't even mean to do that. My fault. But yeah.
But it sounded good. The engineering was mint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were saying some shit. It was just tough to hear his voice, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I can say about it, man. I was happy to hear it, but like tough to hear it. You know, it's like that's the only of it that I have. You know.
Yeah, it reminded me of old times. Like, you know, you hear.
Yeah, it definitely remind me of old time. Remind me of your old flow.
Yeah. Like, you know, but like he didn't always rap. So,
I know.
So it was fun.
know.
It was fun to hear him rap
I know.
on this.
I feel like he was taking your old flow. It was dope.
He's
It was
dope.
Yeah.
Nah, but it was fun to hear him do this, man, because, you know, he loved this shit, man. He loved music.
Yeah.
He was always creating something, whether it was music itself or like something visual or he had an idea, he always tried to, you know, put it into fruition. And he was always putting people on, because I never heard of Dog, right?
Nah.
But I like Dog. Like,
Yeah,
he can rap.
Dog.
I mean?
Yeah, Dog was definitely the one on the shit.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, he was the one that was really rapping for real. You know, by you could tell he was just
He was like,
Yeah.
"Go ahead, nigga, you ready to rap after I'm done?"
word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was definitely a breath of
Yeah.
fresh air, man, to hear my brother's voice on record. We ain't gonna rate this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just one of those things, man. We definitely just wanted to hear it. Like, you know, it was near and dear to me. I'm probably gonna keep hearing this shit. Probably gonna keep playing this shit just so I can hear my bro's voice. But
That's that dog.
But yeah, man.
What's your favorite track? Do you have a favorite?
Mine?
Yeah.
Reminisce.
Me too.
Yeah. it was
Reminisce
definitely
and Thinking are my two favorite.
You said what?
Reminisce
Thinking?
and
Yeah.
Thinking.
It was
Those are my
definitely
two
Reminisce.
favorite.
You
Yeah.
have a favorite one?
Nah.
You all right, man?
Nah, I didn't have a favorite one. No, I didn't have a favorite one. No, I didn't have a favorite one.
Nah, Reminisce is my shit.
Yeah, same.
And if you know, bro, like he has those type of records already. So like he likes tapping into that, you know, thinking back on some shit. So you know, that's definitely his style. I'm gonna miss him, man. That's all I can really say.
So what we're gonna do, man?
That's all we're gonna say, man. But R.I.P. my brother, man. Once again, man, for real.
Bye. Rest in peace. Shit's crazy. Okay.
All right, so rank ups and ratings for real this time, right? We're gonna get into this rating, man. We're gonna rate one project this week. This is by Ken Frank, Khalif, and Rel Waves. This is called Welcome to Jaddiesville. It's 6 tracks, 15 minutes. What y'all think?
Go ahead, love.
Every week. For the most part, I feel like it's the same song over and over.
Cohesion.
So yeah, I mean it's cohesive. It's one long song. It's a little bit of variety, but it's all kind of that same like.
It was the same type of beat.
Yeah.
Up until I want to say track 5.
Yeah, that's why I said there was a little variety, but it was really like the same type of song each time. And I feel like the lyrics were average at best. Just like kind of the same, you kind of saying the same stuff, like you're singing about the same kind of.
But I think that was
subject
the
and stuff.
theme, though.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what
It's
a Jaddy-
jiggy. I don't know what that is. Actually.
Jaddiesville?
Tell me.
It's a
The
fatty.
fatty. When did niggas start using that terminology, nigga?
But you know what? You know what pisses me off about that term?
Wow.
It comes from New York.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a New York term. Like niggas don't say it out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ain't
And,
know
like,
that.
These niggas is from out here. It's like that ain't our slang. Like, y'all try to make it, you know, masquerade.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, like for what?
I think it's like lazy jiggy music. Like it sounds good sonically,
Lazy jiggy music.
and it's just like you don't really have to do much, and it's not you're not required to do much. Like I like the quality
this
of
type
the
of
voices.
music,
and
right.
stuff. Yeah,
Beats
you're not
was
required to do
knocking.
too much.
beats was
Yeah, no,
knocking.
engineering and production, I think was great.
Yeah,
It sounded
shit,
good.
man.
It was good to listen to. Like even if you're not paying attention to the lyrics,
Yeah.
you can let
'Cause
this
you know,
play.
there's a lot of these songs out right now that
Yeah.
don't got that bass line.
Yeah.
And this shit had that bass.
Yeah.
That shit was knocking. This production, I was fucking with.
Yeah.
100%.
I will say I do have a thing about samples though. Like Forrest Jump, I like that it had that sample on it, but I was just like, okay. Sometimes I
Okay,
feel
what?
like samples are not required if you're not gonna really.
It was like at the beginning of the song.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean it's like they're under the lyrics. You can't really hear it unless you hear it right in the beginning. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like samples you don't need to
I like sample
include them.
work.
I
like
do.
sample
I
work.
like sample work when it's done right.
So
I'm
you
not gonna say I
think
don't
it was
like.
done right?
It was just there to be there. That's what I think. That's all. That's just my
They had to
opinion.
like it though.
Yeah, they liked it. That's what matters.
Yeah. And I liked it, so it worked.
Yeah, I mean it worked. I feel like, especially with classics, obviously people are sampling classics, but like when you sample a classic, I feel like there should be a little bit more substance to it. You talk about SWV weak and we talk about asses being fat. I don't understand the correlation.
The
but
ass make them weak, nigga.
leave
What
me
you
alone.
talking
All right.
about? Like,
That's my opinion.
like, shit,
I'm standing
nigga,
on it.
like-
Get a move on.
What else is gonna make a nigga weak?
Get a-
The jaddy, nigga.
This is for the bitches, right?
Oh, it's for the bitches.
All right, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
All right,
Hey, for me.
Like, absolutely.
yeah.
It was
Yeah, all right.
for
Just
nobody
gotta
else.
gotta make sure.
You know,
because-
I'm not gonna keep going.
No, I just gotta
done.
confirm. I mean, because honestly, like, I listened to it and I listened to it again. I was like, all right, damn,
Yeah.
niggas ain't saying shit. But the shit is a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it really is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like it's an easy listen. I will say that. If
Yeah.
you're looking for,
it's for the bitches, nigga.
okay. Good. All right. I guess. I don't know what that means, but okay. I feel like
It's for the girls who
everybody's
think they got
not
the
looking
jaddies.
for-
You know what I'm saying?
Leave
The
me
girls
alone.
with the
It's
jaddies.
Jaddyville. You ever been to
It's Jaddiesville,
Jaddyville?
nigga.
No. I feel like not everybody's always looking for substance. Not everybody's always looking for something conscious
Right.
to listen to. So this is cool for that. Like,
People want to pop their pussy and pop that ass and drink tequila out the bottle.
Get the,
that's
what's
a
that
whole
shit?
demographic that I'm
Driving
not
a
a part
boat?
of. But yeah,
Is that the shit?
What is
the
it?
boat? What that shit called?
the boat.
Hey, what that shit called when you pour the shit in the bitch mouth?
They let women
I have
drive
no
boats.
idea.
They can't even drive cars. They let women drive
Ah,
boats.
Whatever.
okay.
Either way, I'll give you my opinion on this.
What is it?
I liked it for what it was, right?
I see.
I like to see. Y'all done? I like to see Khalif in this space just because
Oh shit! Yeah.
Khalif doesn't always do shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
He'll hit you with the bars. He'll hit you with the consciousness. He'll hit you with the
Yeah.
lyricism and all of that.
Yeah.
And he dumbed it down something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when you listen to what he's saying, he was actually still spit. I mean,
Yeah.
Khalif could rap like that. You know what I mean? So I liked to see him in this playful, fun
Yeah.
manner. For him, it was just, he like, it's a throwaway. Like,
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't want to speak for dog.
Yeah.
But when
You
I
said it's a throwaway.
but not, I don't want to say it's a throwaway, but it's like I'm just having fun with my friends.
Yeah.
I just made some shit cool because it sounded cool. Those beats that on Janet Jackson, Forrest Gump,
Janet,
to the-
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
Janet
Let's
Jackson.
get it
That was a
right.
Good joint. That was a
Janet
good
Jackson.
song.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite joint was Jaddiesville because the
Yeah.
beat switched up.
Yeah.
And it then you heard some knock in the bass.
Yeah.
And I like
Oh,
plays
them
on
shits
plays
knocking.
too.
Them shits
Um,
knocking.
Those will definitely be my favorite ones. I want people to appreciate this for what it is.
Yeah.
Right? It's not meant to be thought provoking.
Well, no, yeah.
Well,
And I
thought
said
provoking
that
in that other
in a-
sense.
like, it's
Thought
good for what it
provoking.
is.
You know what I mean? But like it's you're
Good
not
one.
you're not gonna be thinking. You're not gonna be thinking on this. It's not a think piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was fun. You put this on when you're going out.
Yeah.
You get in the car. It's a good theme song, theme music
Yeah.
to the night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So welcome
This
to
is some
Jaddies.
summertime shit.
Yeah, it was.
I do
definitely
like the
summer.
cover art too, though.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the cover art because it had some anime stuff going on, but it was wavy. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like I was
feel
like,
you anime niggas be mad.
if you like it, you love it.
Yo.
Wow.
Because all the anime I ever
Wait,
seen
so,
be
okay.
porn.
That's
That's
not anime.
not anime. That's something
Hentai.
else. Yeah.
See, y'all know the name.
No,
and shit.
I didn't
know
Y'all
the name.
freaky.
I knew the
Y'all-
name, but he
y'all-
said it first, so I was
y'all
gonna act like I
freaky,
didn't know
yeah.
it. But I don't watch
I'm
that
talking
stuff.
about y'all was never.
I watch
Don't
regular
act like you was
anime.
never on newgrounds.com back in the
know
day.
that
Man.
is.
Stop
Watch
playing with
cartoon
me.
porn, man.
Stop playing
I'm
with
on
me.
Crunchyroll. I don't know what
I
that
watch cartoon.
You
other
wasn't on
website is.
Newgrounds.
I never
Nah.
got off
Y'all-
on cartoon porn.
Y'all know Newgrounds. I know y'all
Oh,
know
that's my
Newgrounds.
witness.
Yo,
That's
nobody
my
know what
witness.
that is.
I've never got off to cartoon porn.
What was it? Steak and cheese? Remember that back in the day? Yeah,
What?
whatever. That's another thing.
Okay.
But anyway, hey yo. So,
Damn,
out of 5 red cups,
Yeah,
man,
what we do?
out of 5 red cups for Welcome to Jaddiesville. We gave this a solid 3.9 out of 5 red cups, man. Shout out to Ken Frank, Khalif, Rel Waves. I think I might have gave it the highest score. I ain't gonna hold you, man. But whatever. That's whatever.
Why
That's
you do
neither
this?
here. That's neither here nor there.
Nah,
That's
why do
neither
you
here nor
do
there.
it every week? You do
That's
it.
neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying it's an average. It's an average. It's an average. It don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it was a wave. Like, you know what I mean? I'll listen to this again. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But
I'll listen to it again.
but you know, moving on. Moving on to the guest. In the building.
Ooh,
We got somebody
yes.
here who's been doing her thing. She just dropped something that we all just actually rated last week. Just last week. We were talking about this young lady and what she's doing with the music. I think she has an amazing voice. I think she has the right people around her. And I'm really excited to see how she grows and develops and really blossoms into her greatness. And we talking about Yanna G. What's good, baby?
You're not gonna give her a round of applause?
Round of applause. Everybody else. Everybody
Goddamn, my fault.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate being here. I appreciate the rating. The rating was fire. It was dope. I love seeing it. It was fire seeing like every different perspective. It was like a good. It was like a and then it was like a I like it. It was like fire to see all the different perspectives. I liked it.
Cool.
That's dope. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
For real, man.
I feel like that's how it came off too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, you know, Bells was hating, but
Yanna, nah, you're not gonna do that.
For the people who don't know who you are, give them a quick rundown who you are, what you do, what you represent.
My name is Yanna G, 2 N's with a G at the end, capital G. I'm from Boston, Dorchester to be exact.
Okay.
And I make art. I make art to be perceived. So, yeah, I allow people to perceive it and enjoy it or dislike it. So,
I like
you have
that
such
answer.
a soft voice. It's so like, yeah.
thank you.
Nah.
Commercials. I can see it.
Appreciate it.
Commercials. What's that other thing that they be doing now?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I already saw where you was going with that.
Oh my God.
I personally, I don't like all that, like the mouth sounds, but the
Yeah.
like that, the gentle like whispering. I like that. The mouth sounds people eating. I don't like that.
That's scary.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't know ASMR.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Let's
she just
get
got a
back
perfect
centered.
voice for it. That's it.
Let's get back centered to
Let's
what
go.
we're here for.
Yeah, tell me what that is.
I'll tell you later. Let's go.
Hey, Yanna, how long you been working on music, man?
I've been a writer since I was a little girl. I always used to write poems. I used to write just random stuff, like a little story. I used to want to write a book when I was younger, still do. But I really started like 2022, 2 years ago, for real, for real. I didn't even know my name. I didn't even know what my name was going to be. I made a song, Everything Was Beautiful, with Nay, and I met Nay actually through basketball. I used to hoop like I was a real hooper.
Okay.
And they popped up to AAU practice that I was at. And I'm like, who this girl? Her hair look good. Like,
Yeah.
I want to talk to her. And
I
then
like
she
that.
popped on the court, and she's nice. I'm like, I'm about to talk to her. What's up?
Oh shit.
And then I got her social medias, and then we connected through there. And I used to post like little raps, little verses on my story. And she would always slide up like, yo, this is fire. Let's do something. And we would be sending verses back to each other on Snapchat. And then 2021, I think it was like maybe October, she was like, yo, hop on this song. Like, I got a song for you to hop on. I was like, bet. I didn't even know what my name was. I didn't even know I really wanted to do this for her. It's just something I've always done, just never in the public eye. So it was dope. It was a dope experience, and I got to get closer with her on that level, and I also got to learn so many things from her. But yeah, that's how I really came into
That's
this.
dope.
Wow.
So yeah.
Real quick, just before we get off of it, who's better one-on-one? Who
Hey, yo.
What he
Y'all don't
say?
play
It's
one-on-one?
the duo they
What's
can't
up,
rock
Nate?
with.
Y'all
It's
never
just a
played
duo-
one-on-one? Oh, she said you can't fuck with her. Oh.
Don't
yo.
play.
Yo, they say you can't
It's
fuck.
smoke.
Messy.
It's
You're
smoke.
She said you ain't got no left.
Oh, maybe. Should have got a little better on that one.
Man. So you was playing ball up until when?
Sophomore year of high school.
Of high school,
COVID
okay.
year. It was crazy. It was a crazy story because like my whole family, they all hoop, So it was kind of ideal that I played basketball. I started in like 5th grade, like 5th grade officially. That's when I started, and I went all the way. I went to Cathedral High School, and I went there as a 7th grader. 8th grade, I got on varsity, and then I played all the way on varsity. Freshman year is when I started to get my D1 offers. I got 7 D1 offers by my sophomore year. But it's crazy because 8th grade year was when I was like, I don't really like this. Like, I know my whole family want me to do it, and I know I'm good, but it's not for me. Like, I'm a creative. That's not what I saw for myself in, like, my real life, my adult life. So it was kind of a battle between myself and my family.
Yeah. It made me mad.
You know? Damn, I was
No, but you gotta live for yourself, though. You have to live for yourself.
It was a real battle between myself, my family, and what I wanted for myself in 8th grade. And it was obviously, you know, I'm still a kid at that time, so I had to continue playing. Yeah. But when I got to sophomore year and things started to get more serious and these offers started to come in, I'm going on these tours, I'm like, I need to be real with myself. Like, I can't sit here and waste nobody's time nor mine, because time is precious and it's crucial. So I decided that I was going to be real with myself and step into a lane that aligned with me, you know.
Yeah.
So now we're here.
And that's hard to do, especially at that age. Especially at that age, to like, it's scary to kind of go outside of what everybody else is expecting of you and say like, nah, this is what I want for myself. This is what I'm going to do.
Like, as you walk by, like, yeah, man. Like,
but what was that like, though? How did that feel to like ultimately make a decision that was better for you and then possibly breaking somebody else's heart that is near and dear to you?
It was a crazy day, actually. It all happened in one day.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I went to practice, and practice at this point, it was outside, and we're scrimmaging each other, and I'm just out of it. I don't even want to be there. Yeah. I don't care. I just don't care to be there. It's not fulfilling for me anymore. Like, I didn't care to be there, so my coach could feel that energy. So he's trying to, like, taunt me, like, you just let her get by like that. You just let her get by. And it was a realization point where it's like, that didn't affect me, and that's alarming. You know, like, why am I not being effective? Why don't I feel like applying myself the way I should? You know, it's alarming. I'm not about to sit here and waste nobody's time. So I had to make that decision within myself. And also, that practice, like, my dad's over here on the sideline just watching me, like, you need to come on, like, you acting like you don't know how to do stuff.
I'm about to show y'all both something.
He kind of, and it was just like, he was like, if you don't want to do this, if you're not going to put, like, your 100% in it, you just shouldn't do it at all. I'm like, you're right. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
Just like that.
And it was like that. And he was like, well, you got to call all your coaches. Or you got to call all your interests. You got to call all your offers.
Dang.
And it was ridiculous because the day that I made that decision to quit, the next day, I'm on the phone with college. I think it was BC, Boston College.
Yeah.
I think so. Or maybe BU. I'm not sure which one it was. But I was on the phone with which one of them, and they was about to offer me at that point. They're talking. They're like, yeah, we really love you. We want you.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, well.
And you were how old?
17.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
And I just had to break the news to them, like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think.
Oh, so you was nice like that.
This isn't. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Still nice
that's
like
real
that.
Though. That's real though. Like, I mean, if your heart ain't in it, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, I ain't even mad at you, man. So shout out to you for even making that decision at an early age like that. Because some people will just do it, you know, just to go through the motions. You know what I mean? Like, because they feel like it's the right thing to do and things of that nature. So
you only live one life.
Yeah.
I do it right.
Yeah.
So then you went from doing that, started doing music. Nate says, get on this record, right? So, how did you become a part of the Word Speak Life family?
So, about 2 years ago, when I started to get into music more, I got on the track with Nate, and I'm like, I like how I'm sounding on records. I want to start finding my voice. I want to start finding my lane. So, I dropped a song, 2022, called Toxic Love, January of 2022. And it did pretty good. And then I'm like, okay, let's see what I could do. So I'm starting to make my own beats. I'm starting to make production, and I bought my own house studio. So I'm recording in the house. I'm cooking up my beats, and I produce a short little album. A short EP called Aura.
Yeah. That was a beautiful project.
Thank you. Appreciate you. But so I released that just as kind of like, finding myself, just seeing what I could do.
Yeah, I'll say, when we rated the project, your most recent project last week, that was the first I'd ever heard of you. So me being me, of course, afterwards I did go back, listen to from the beginning, from the Toxic Love, all the way up until the recent stuff, and I feel like, no, let me ask the question instead. So it was Aura the EP. There was another single prior to that, but then there was Rain Only Feeds Flowers. That is probably my favorite project of yours thus far. But right up until the latest project, was it like a developmental thing? Like, you released 2 singles, then you released the EP, and was it still experimental for you? Like, you were just kind of trying to find your footing and see like who you were?
The thing about On Everything I Love, that was like a pop-up project. Like, that was not even planned at all. I was actually working on a whole album, a 16-piece. I got a whole 16-piece and more pieces in the tuck. So I was working on this project, and then I get the opportunity from Chasing Cash. Mind you, I already had many songs just in the tuck from him. So it was kind of just like, let's make a project out of these. And all the songs, old songs, and a couple new songs put together on one project. And now we're here. Just as some more
I didn't even hear that shit.
voice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you speaking to the
The
mic?
previous?
Oh, you can't hear me?
Barely.
Oh, well. I didn't hear the previous projects now. I
So
like the latest. More than you.
I'm gonna get this out the way from the
let's go.
jump.
Let's go. Elephant in the room.
I'm gonna get this out the way from the jump. So we rated the most recent album. I did enjoy the album. I think sonically it's great. I guess my, not necessarily negatives, but the thing that I found distracted for myself, and I think that it's subjective. This is my opinion, and it is what it is. But like I said, I listened to your previous work, and why I asked about whether it was like a developmental thing is because there's the twang that you use in your most recent project. I don't know what to call it. I call it an accent, but it's not really an accent. It's just the way that you enunciate and the way that, So it's the way that you, speak,
Deliver
I guess.
your record.
Deliver. The
Deliver
way
your
that you
lyrics.
deliver the lyrics.
Yeah.
I was just like, dang, like, I like the music, but this is a little distracting for me. So for me, I didn't really hear that in your previous projects. And so my question is, I'm curious how that sound developed. Like, what brought you to the point where you're like, you know what, this is my sound, this is what I want to sound like, and this is what it's going to be?
So as I said, like, that was a pop-up project. It was mad different songs, like old songs, like If I Want an Old Song.
Okay.
Perfect Timing, very old song.
Yeah.
My Desires was pretty new. Brighter Days, old song. There was just a lot of old songs, but it's like they kind of just all got put together in one. So it was always there. That twang was always there. It just wasn't
as prominent.
Yeah, it just didn't really get that chance to show. And like, Rain Only Feeds Flowers. Yeah. But in this project, it really got to show because it's like I'm putting all these tracks in one, these just random tracks, and putting them in one.
Do you think you have a sound? Like, do you think you found your sound?
I do. I feel like I'm very inspired. Like, I grew up as a kid. I wasn't like the most normal kid. Right. I used to grow up listening to scatting, like Billie Holiday scatting. I'm very jazz influenced. I come from a family who's very jazz influenced, plays the instruments. Yeah. So that's why I'm really inspired from. Like, my energy is moved by tones and moved by pockets. I'd say with every artist that I even listen to. Like, I love like Asmino or Black Odyssey. I love Erica. Those are the artists I listen to. I don't usually listen to like rap music a lot. I listen to like that borderline jazz, neo soul type of music.
Do you find it hard to work with a nigga like Av in regards to his sound compared to yours?
I think it's fire. I think it's fire because it adds so many different elements in one.
Yeah.
It's like you got two different pockets and two different energies, but they correlate.
Yeah, they
So
mesh well.
I
it works.
loved you and Hill Holla.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
like
hard.
that.
Shout out Hill Holla, my guy.
Hey.
Joint. That shit was a record.
Yeah, that was a
I
good
like
record.
that combination of your sound with a male rapper with that type of sound. That shit
You and
worked.
Dion Chase was fire too.
Yeah, Dion Chase, yeah.
Heartbreaker.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I think all of the collabs were good. All of the features were
She
good.
was on, like,
Oh yeah.
the shit with Nay, that shit was the best
Yeah.
one.
That's
my favorite
on
Yeah,
the
of
shit.
course.
Yeah, of course.
And
was
how
the
do
best
you
one.
how do you choose, like, has anyone ever come to you and be like, oh, let's work, and you're like, nah, like that doesn't really fit my.
That was all
So-
gang though.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, for sure.
All right, my fault.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I just said yeah for sure.
Nah, I'm really picky about my energy because the music I make, it's for other people because I'm releasing it for other people, but it's for me. You know,
Yeah.
every song that I've ever made is something that I needed in that time. So if it doesn't align with the person that's on the track, if they didn't need that as well, then I just feel like it doesn't fit in that time because I'm big on energy.
Yeah.
I'm big on the purpose of the song.
Yeah.
So if the purpose didn't align with you in the moment, then I don't
Yeah.
feel like the energy just wouldn't be there for me.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel like you'll ever make music just for just for what's popular or just to give people what they want?
no,
Okay.
I don't make music for nobody else but myself. Because when I'm going through stuff, or even when I'm feeling good, or even
Yeah.
I need that fix, I gotta create something that I feel like I can't get out of nobody else. You
Yeah.
know, I gotta say them words that came from my soul and came from my experience.
Yeah.
So when I listen to it, I really resonate because it's my story. You know.
Yeah.
So
That's dope.
that's why I make music. It's healing for me. It's my therapy, and it's what I need. So like,
So the reason why I asked that is because someone who is obviously more seasoned and more experienced than I am
Right.
had said that sometimes we understand that you make the music for you and you put it out there, and if it's for you, it's for you, and if you don't like it, whatever. But there are instances where when you get bigger, when you get more popular, your fans are going to ask for certain things, and it's going to be up to you to be like, dang, like, do I give this to them even if I don't love it? Or do I stick to what I want and only feed myself? Because very recently I watched an interview, it was like Chris Brown or whatever, and he was talking about, I think it was Yo, one of his songs that really blew up, Run It, blew up, big song.
That was his first
Hated it.
song.
He hated it. He didn't want to put it out.
Why?
But look what it did. Do you see what
that's
I mean?
like a lot of tracks I have.
Yeah.
I have a couple tracks I hate them to
Yeah.
death.
And the ones that you hate be the ones that people love the most.
You know how many dance troops in America dance to that fucking song?
No, for
Niggas
real.
bugging, nigga. Let me see if you can run.
And you'll feel like, you know,
He wasn't on drugs then.
Hey,
Alright.
Kid.
hey.
But,
moving on. So I'm going to, you write everything.
Yes.
Your own music.
Yes.
Would you ever be open to somebody else writing music for you?
Yes, I'm open to a lot of different things. I'm open for getting something written for me, but I'm also open to writing for other people as well. For
Yeah.
sure. I feel like
That's right. That was the
Sometimes,
speculation.
you
Niggas
know-
thought you didn't write for yourself.
no.
Who said that?
That's
That was
crazy.
a rumor. I heard a rumor.
Who said that?
I heard a rumor.
A rumor for where?
I'm not gonna tell you
That's
my
crazy,
sources,
gang.
bro.
Your sources.
So the
is
nigga
wild.
said not every, you know, she wasn't writing everything. But I'm glad to hear you
I
confirm.
write all my
crazy.
music.
Thank
Every
you,
single
bro.
bar. It comes from this brain.
Actually
But
wild.
yeah. I'm open. I'm a very open-minded person,
Yeah.
so I don't mind anything coming my way. I'll take it in with open arms.
Well, that
How do you
makes sense.
describe yourself as an artist, man?
Excuse me?
How do you describe yourself as an artist? Like if you had to describe Yanna G as an artist, just to give somebody a preview without even hearing the music, what would you say about that?
I would say soulful. And I usually don't describe myself or perceive myself. I just create. Because I think we, as artists or as people listening to art, we forget that art is art, you know? And if we think of it in a physical form, we don't usually be like, the artist, like, perceive that, you know? It's kind of just like allow everyone else to perceive that, you know? So I usually don't perceive myself, but if I have to perceive myself, I would say soulful. You know, that's
That
how
makes
I
sense.
perceive
I
it.
think
see
that's
that.
fitting. Yeah.
I can see that. It makes a lot of
That's
sense.
fitting.
I just think it's amazing that you're so young. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no bullshit. Like, you seem like you was raised right. You come from a good home.
Yes.
Let's talk about your upbringing, man.
My favorite part.
Yeah.
I'm raised by my mom, my dad, Black American too.
They still together?
And then- yes, married.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Come on.
My whole life,
Beautiful.
you
Let's
know,
get
we
it.
real
Strong
tight.
Black family.
tight.
We
Come
gotta
on.
clap it up for that.
Clap it up for that.
Yeah.
Everybody who don't got a dad doesn't mean like me.
But I'm raised real tight with my family. I'm raised like, if anybody feels anything, we have family meetings. Like, I'm big
Wow.
on communication. Like,
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. Like, that's
Big
where I come
G,
from.
sit down, nigga.
Yeah,
Talk to
literally
me.
though. Like,
Yeah.
there's no escaping it.
I like that. I
That's
like
where
that.
I'm from. I'm from expressing how you feel. I'm from love, pure love. I'm from genuine. I'm from acts rather than words. So, yeah, that's where I'm from. That's how I'm brought up.
And you say you grew up in the Dorchester area.
Yep,
What part?
Dorchester. Wainwright.
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 Hey, shout out.
Shaman.
know
Right
some guys
there.
over there.
Right there.
Yeah.
You have
in
siblings?
Shaman, yeah, I have a big sister.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like my bestie. I
So
love her.
Yeah.
down.
Just the two of y'all.
Yeah, it's just the two of us. It's just the two of us.
You ever go through sibling rivalry?
When we was younger, we used to beef real bad. But it's just, sister stuff. You wear my clothes, I'm gonna beat you up for it.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. You gotta fight. So
How
But
much
as I-
older?
she's 3.5 years older than me.
Okay.
Yeah. But we went on one trip with our camp to Florida, a Disney trip. And we just got mad close. We argued
That's
one
dope.
time and realized we couldn't even go in a separate room. We stuck in
Yeah.
this hotel room together.
Yeah.
So we just had to figure that out.
Like, bitch, I can't sleep.
Bruh, we had to figure it out. So we
That's dope.
dead just don't argue no more. We have conversations. It's just
Oh,
my
that's dope.
sister. That's my dog. I love my sister.
That's dope.
Is she musically inclined too?
Very.
Yeah.
All she do is listen to music. I come from a very musical family. We
Yeah.
all-
Does she create music?
No.
She
Well,
play ball?
she used to play I told you all my family play basketball. She used to
Yeah.
play basketball, and I looked up to my sister. That was like my idol growing up.
Right.
So when she played, I'm like, oh yeah, like
Yeah.
let me do it. My sister's doing it, I'm doing it too. So I'm like a little girl at her practices,
Yeah.
just watching what she's doing, want to do it too. But she actually did sing when she was in high school. She applied for BAA, did an audition, and then fortunately she got sick. They called her back again for another audition because they wanted her.
Yeah.
But she got mad sick. But God's plan, because she's RA right now. That's what you call it?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, for nursing.
Yeah.
So
RN.
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 She's a nurse?
Registered
Yes.
Like,
nurse.
yeah.
Yes. So,
RA's the people that be in the dorm
oh
room.
yeah,
like-
I'm like, yeah,
College
that
life.
ain't sound right, but
College life.
it's something.
Who's the better singer?
You know what's crazy? The real tea. I don't even consider myself a singer. That's the craziest thing.
I was
But
gonna
people
ask-
So she ain't
perceive
even a
that.
singer, Bells.
Yeah.
You was talking all that shit for no reason, nigga.
I was gonna ask
She
you
ain't even a singer.
I think it's easier
What?
rapping than singing.
Nah, people.
I think you are what you can do. Like,
Hey,
you might
that's
not
a perfect
consider
way to put
yourself
it.
a singer. You might not consider yourself a specific thing.
Shouldn't
But
be
I
a
would say
singer,
not to
nigga.
put yourself in the box. You are a singer because you sing.
Period.
You're a rapper because you rap. Like, you can be both at the same
Period.
time. Which one do you love the most, though? Like,
I love what I do. I
Yeah.
love that middle.
yeah.
That's what I do. I feel like when I first started making music, I was kind of like, what's like a trend, It was
Right.
kind of that trend, getting in the studio for the first time, trying to write. But I was always a writer, but actually making a song on a track. But now it's like, I found that middle line that I like, that feeds my
Yeah.
soul,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what's that like for you in the studio? Like, what's your process?
My process, I like to be alone. That's my secret side. That's where I cry at. That's where I laugh at. That's
Yeah.
where I put my whole heart in. So it's hard to be in the studio with other people for
Yeah.
sure. But I go through phases. I go through writing phases where I'm just 2 weeks straight just writing every day. And then I go in phases where I'm recording 2-3 weeks straight, just
Yeah.
recording mad songs. So that's kind of my process.
Yeah.
For that.
Do you believe writer's block is real?
It depends what you're writing. Honestly, I feel like maybe creating a writer's block. Like if I'm creating a song, I might get writer's block on that. But creating something and getting something off my chest as a writer in general, as someone who just likes to write to get stuff
Yeah.
off my chest, it's never a block for me because there's always stuff constantly
Yeah.
going on. So
Yeah.
For sure.
So how do you feel about comparisons, right? Because I know when we were talking last week,
Yeah. You
Dej
see who
Loaf
she
came
listen
up. But yeah.
Erica.
All right. Okay. So this was a thing too. He said that he got Erica vibes from you. And I said,
Vibes.
I don't,
Not sounds.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Yeah, like you could smoke and then you could sing right after. I don't know if she smoked, but she could sing right
But
after
I'm
she
just
smoked.
saying,
That's
like,
what it sounds
Erica
like.
just, it was like a gangster soothing, but
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
sexual vibe, you know?
Okay, I get that. Now that
right.
you said it like that, yeah, I can get that. But I wasn't getting Erica in the other sense. And I say that because I feel like artists is themselves. Like, you sound like Yanna G. There's
Facts.
nobody else. But Dej Loaf came up. Dej or Dej, whatever.
Dej, whatever.
So when people compare you to other artists, do you take offense to that? Or do you think like, oh, okay, like, cool. That's an honor, I guess.
I embrace everything that anybody has to input on my artwork because, as I said, I make
No, for real.
I make artwork really for perception. I think people lose the fact that that's the point of artwork, is for everyone to perceive it a way and to resonate it with their life and to
Yeah.
resonate it with what they think.
Yeah.
So if someone think I sound like Dej Loaf and that's what they want to run with,
God damn it.
they'll be cool.
Will you get into some rap beef? If a nigga was like,
relax.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
nah.
yo, Yanna G,
You know,
ain't
like,
shit.
based on
I ain't
everything.
shit then, I
based-
guess, if that's how you feel.
Based on everything.
I don't
Everybody
know.
gets a
That's-
trophy.
Come on, man. Based on everything we just said right now, she ain't getting no goddamn.
Yeah.
And you know that, dog.
Well, and then it's like, I can't see why anybody would want to beef with you. I feel like
because
the only thing you would want to
50
beef
Cent
about
did
is like,
it for no
oh, she's
reason.
so nice. She's so friendly. Like, you can't be really mad at that.
I guess.
Like,
So, what do you think the most difficult part of your journey has been thus far?
Separating Sienna Gibson and Yanna G. Sienna Gibson being myself.
yeah.
I figured that.
Yeah. Yeah. But separating that, like having that space to come home and like forget about everything that's going on around me sometimes, or just go into spaces where it's like I'm not even thinking about the business side of anything or
Yeah.
music. I just want to like chill. I just want
Yeah.
to zen right now, you know? So that's probably the toughest part, is finding that balance to just have that space to still show up as me, as Sienna
Yeah.
Gibson, rather than Yanna G, you know?
Okay.
And are those two separate people?
They're not, but Sienna Gibson is always going to show up, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to Yanna G is a brand at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know? My music is a brand, but my character is my character.
Yeah.
And I want that to show up, but I also want to keep parts of that sacred and parts of that close to home.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's certain
luck.
things that
Yeah.
that's a fact. But
Well,
yeah.
yeah, because I think like as far as artists are concerned, people are gonna fall in love with the person before they
Yeah.
fall in love with anything
That's a fact.
else.
Yeah.
So they're gonna fall in love with
Right.
the person that
Sienna
is.
Gibson.
They're gonna fall in love with Sienna Gibson
Right.
before they.
That's a fire name, though. Your
No, it
parents did
really
good with
is,
that.
though,
Sienna's a
for
dope
real.
ass name.
Thank you.
And that's all I
It's
say.
a
It's like
basketball name.
On Dead
too.
Dogs, nigga.
on Dead Dogs. So it really
On
is
a
though.
roster somewhere.
That brings me back to you saying that you didn't even know what your name was gonna be before
I had
you
to ask
started.
Sienna Denise. Denise is
Okay.
my middle name.
Yeah.
So when I first dropped EIB, when we dropped it, the name was Nay Speaks and Sienna Denise.
Yeah.
It was not Yanna G, but I was just like, I want to shorten that up. Like,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wanna
I like Yanna G, though.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Yanna
Yanna
G
G
too.
work.
It's like
Yeah.
it's soft, but it has grit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like Sienna Denise is like she's very
Yeah.
like
Soft all the time,
rainbows
man.
and
Sade Simone
butterflies.
type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yanna G will hit you with a sham god.
I don't. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Not.
Oh yeah, probably
Sham
not
God.
anymore. Probably
No.
not.
It sounds violent.
Probably
No,
not.
Sham
Oh
God's a
my
basketball
God.
player.
Who's that?
It's a basketball move as well. Yeah.
Oh, why did you do this movie?
Because
That's
that
a-
was his
that's
thing, the
his
crossover.
move,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
whatever. It's okay.
My bad.
Let's let it go. We want to talk about the Olympics? Y'all been watching?
You following the Olympics, Yanna?
I mean, my mom had it on. She had the swim on. Before I came here.
All that shit is lit.
It's impressive.
All that shit is lit.
Matter of fact,
they swimming for 15 minutes.
That's wild.
All right.
It's crazy.
But there's actually a lot of people from Massachusetts that's in the Olympics.
USA is getting spanked in the Olympics right now.
It's okay.
We ass right now. We got like 5.
What
gold
about
medals. Japan and China dominating right now.
What about old girl?
They pulled them all out the sweat factory.
The gymnast.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was just about to say
The gymnast. Simone Biles. What's up?
Yeah, she got one. She got 1 or 2 of them goals, man.
Right.
Yeah, but we down
What's
bad.
the problem?
We down bad.
And everything else?
Yeah, we losing everything. Yo, have you seen the 3-on-3 basketball?
No.
Nigga, we all getting spanked. And it don't even make sense. Basketball came from our country. Y'all niggas over here losing to Lithuanians in basketball.
Yo.
Where the fuck is Lithuania? Sounds like a battery. I thought that shit was in my phone.
Where the fuck is Lithuania? Czechoslovakia?
Nah, there's some more impressive shit that's happening though. There's a nigga from Turkey. He's a hitman. If you ever see, I don't know this. Yo, he did this shit with no accessories. So when they do the shooting, event, they got like lasers on their eyes, glasses. This nigga says, "I came to shoot." This nigga nothing, just shooting, gold medal. You ever see this nigga in your vicinity? You about to die. Don't even worry about that. That's headshot kill. You get murdered. All right. Let's get to the good stuff.
Let's get to
I was waiting.
the boxing.
I was
Have
waiting.
you heard about that?
Have you heard about the boxing?
I don't like boxing.
All right, let's talk about
I
it.
like to watch
There's
fighting.
women's boxing. There's women's boxing.
Yeah, listen, Yanna. There's
I
women's
like
boxing.
to watch.
And
fighting.
all women have the XX chromosome. All
Yep.
women. All women contain
Right.
the XX chromosome.
Do you agree?
Right? XX chromosome. That's
Yeah.
for women, right?
Yeah.
Biologically.
Yeah.
that's
I
how,
agree.
that's how,
XY
that's how
XY is
women are
what?
made, right?
Men.
XY is
male.
men. Yes.
Male.
All right.
XX
So you got XX.
Yes.
You gonna put that versus XX.
Not the tentacion.
right?
You heard?
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Period.
So now the Olympics hosted some shit. They hosted the Ike and Tina.
Oh my gosh. Yo, be serious, bro. Be serious.
Yo, so the way I see it, I gotta get this up.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see it.
Yo, so Algeria has a man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make this simple because you're dragging it. A biological man was put up against a biological woman to fight, but he identifies as a woman. So they put them up to fight, and clearly it wasn't a fair fight because physically, no matter what you identify as, you are not going to be able to
Shit
match
lasted
up with a man.
45 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you why.
No,
Let me
it
tell
really
you
did.
why.
Okay, get it up. Go ahead.
Hold on,
pause,
because the
pause.
nigga was like, X, X, X. Why, bitch?
Nah, I really think
Why? You ignorant motherfucker.
Yo, all right, okay, let's talk.
That shit was
man.
Let's talk about the names, right? So Angela Carini, right? She's an actually born woman, like female fighter, right?
Right.
She's a
Italian.
boxer.
You know she was
she's
complaining.
Italian, right? Angela Carini.
But they've been getting beat for a while.
Yeah, they ain't win no wars. Then you got the other one from Algeria. I don't even understand how that happens, realistically. The name is
Imani.
I'm a man Khalif.
I'm a
right?
man Khalif.
I mean Imani Khalif, and you should have seen the disparity
Yeah, this
between the two when they stood next to each other, and you seen the Adam's apple, and you was like, "This is crazy."
I genuinely think there should be an own space for people who consider themselves the other gender or whatever they had to go through.
Yeah.
I think there should be their own space for that to keep it fair and also to give the appreciation to them because I don't feel like they should force themselves into spaces.
This nigga won a gold medal in women's boxing. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
This nigga got disqualified from women's IBF, like disqualified from international boxing for females because this nigga contains the Y chromosome.
Yeah.
The
Right.
uppercut of death for women.
I think this should definitely be their own lane.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree that if that's gonna be the case, if
Yeah.
you guys are going to make it all inclusive, then there should be a subcategory.
Exactly.
You should.
Now, let me.
What do you mean?
I think
I'm saying
I
that
don't
if
because
disagree.
we can't control the way the world's going right now.
Yeah.
We can't control nobody else. We can only control how we react to those situations. So I feel like we should have spaces in the athletic world because it can be a safety hazard, one, to the women who are in there.
Can
I
be.
feel like
You know what
it
she
is.
said? G said, I have never been punched that hard in my life.
And you know what's crazy is that she signed
You know
up for
why?
that.
Because
She
she's
knew.
never been punched by a man.
She knew that.
That's
shit,
why.
though. Nah, she had to. She's Italian. But what I'm saying is like,
Yo.
she knew that was a man prior to the fight. So she was probably thinking, yo, how hard can this nigga really hit me? Yeah, that's what I was. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I was just thinking like. She's like, I'm a tough one. Like, I made it to the gold final. Like,
And nobody-
You know what I mean? And then she got hit. And I seen that
And
shit.
she
She was
said,
like,
Jesus
she put her
shit.
hand. It's like, hell no. That is a man. The fuck? And I seen that shit in her face. Like, she was crying. Like, the nigga trying to like tap her. He was like smiling. Like, yo, good fight, bitch. You know what I mean? Yo, the shit was sick. This shit was sick.
It's
Nah,
like,
it's
it's
nasty.
not
Yeah,
funny.
nasty.
I didn't see that, but
It's nasty.
that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That's literally
It was
like
wild.
if you. That is domestic violence.
On dead dogs.
Nigga, Ike and Tina, nigga. All right.
Now,
Yo,
all right, so
head
let me get
piece
this
is
off
coming
real
off.
quick. Now, my opinions
Yo,
don't
be-
correlate with anybody else here, right? It does not coincide with any of my affiliates, sponsors, or
Get it off.
partners, right?
Pause.
But what I will say is, this is a very democratic way to think.
What?
Adding biological men to women's sports, right? Look, there's a domino effect that's happened, right?
Hey now.
You have
Hey now.
a lot of things going on in America
Be sensitive.
that started, and I'm not going to get specific,
Yep. There you go.
that started branching off
All right.
into other regions.
Okay.
Now it's worldwide because it's the Olympics.
Right.
And then now you have the opportunity to see internationally a biological man put his hands on a woman.
Legally.
Legally.
Where the fuck are we going? That's all I'm going to say.
To hell, nigga. Obviously.
That's all I'm going to say, man. That's just nasty work. And I don't think,
real, though.
and you know, I like what Yanna said with the inclusion and, you know, their own separate league for the freaks. But I'm not with that. She didn't say freaks. I did. Now, fuck that. That's it.
Yeah, nah, it's
Respect.
terrible. It's terrible.
Respect.
I don't know how to. There's nothing else to it.
I'm sorry, but if I
That's
walk
super
up
nasty work.
and you bigger and taller than me and your hands,
Your hand can fit in the nigga palm.
Like,
I'm
That-
out
that's
of there.
dangerous.
Forget it. Forget the fight.
You gotta,
I don't even want to be punched.
Yo, you gotta watch how he activated when he realized.
I
the bitch
got a
actually
daughter.
something to
You understand what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, what if
that's
she-
why they
like,
gotta just have their
she
own stuff where
weaved-
they do it against each
Right.
Nah, them
You
niggas
know?
need to be banished
Like,
from
she
sports. Get
weaved
the
a
fuck
couple
out of here.
punches.
I don't
Go
think
back to what the fuck your
so.
mother made you, and then figure it out.
they're
If
human
you
before
was
they-
a man and you sucked at sports, then you suck, bro. Just handle that. All right, just own that shit and move the fuck on. Leave the women alone, bro. Don't fucking rebrand yourself like I'm a woman now, nigga. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Like how you? Yo, I seen a video of a high school nigga dusting this girl in track and field. Why is that fair?
yo, he broke
Yeah,
her
nah.
record.
Like, that's
too.
not fair, bro. You got little boys who are naturally just stronger and bigger than these little girls. It's not right, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck on. And y'all are just fucking, oh, yeah, mental health, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah, no.
Let these little niggas be crazy. Yeah, you're a girl now. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's-
let's move on to another question. Right? Shit got me hot, nigga. I got a daughter and I got a son, and they're very different. Understand me?
Yeah.
But anyway,
still wrecked though. Like Joanna Man was funny as fuck.
yeah, that was a comedy. But now this shit's happening for real. Now it ain't comedy, nigga.
I know, but it was.
I'm just saying.
I thought about it like if a nigga was in the NBA and not getting any burn, he was playing like 8 minutes a game. He was like, yo, fuck it, man. Yo, I'm nice, nigga. Like, I'm gonna just go be a woman, nigga. And that nigga went and got 30 a game,
on
like
everybody,
WNBA.
right? Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga just,
That shit is not alright, bro. That's just not okay, bro.
That's crazy.
If you
It's
just not
entertaining
that
to
guy,
watch.
you not that guy. Move on and accept your fate. Go do some other shit. Become a carpenter, nigga. Jesus was a carpenter.
That nigga was
The
smiling when he was
Who?
punching
Like,
that girl.
niggas like,
Jesus had to
come on,
do
man.
it.
Shit.
Jesus was a
Yeah.
Boy, you got a Jesus piece. You didn't even believe in Jesus.
Oh, man.
All right, so back to Yanna G, man. Yanna G, I love your spirit, girl.
Thank
Keep
you.
that shit pure. Because the world will fuck you up.
Oh, yo, don't believe in niggas. Niggas ain't shit.
Oh, I'll talk about it in the freestyle.
Oh,
Wow.
freestyle.
Yes. See, now I'm excited for that.
I'm excited. What you got?
Any closing remarks, man? Anything you want to close off with? Anything you want to lead the people with?
Honestly, stay true to you.
Mm.
Stay in spaces where you're wanted. Stay in spaces where it aligns to you. And say fuck it, we ball to the op shit.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay.
I got a question for you. It's an old one, throwback. You know what CWTFB stand for?
CWTFB.
Damn, she don't even know. Wow. It's your fault, nigga.
It's all right, man. You make some.
No, you got it. All right, I'm gonna take that L. You gotta
All right,
put
it's
me
choose
up on
what
it.
the future brings.
Choose what the future brings.
Correct.
When you hear that, what you think about?
Choose what the future brings.
Brings.
Rating. Brings? Oh,
Yeah,
brings, like bringing in.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Choose what the future brings. Meaning, I think that means we pick what the future holds for us. We're in control of the future. That's what I hear out of that. Choose the future brings.
Choose what the future brings.
Choose what the future brings.
Yeah.
We in control of the future.
That does.
That's what I take it out of that.
I like that.
Dope.
What's next for you?
Yeah. Next, what God got in store. I can't see the future, but I do have intent. And my intention is to keep being me and whatever I can show up as in a creative way to represent myself and to represent my household and my last name. That's what I want to do. That's my intent. So wherever that intent takes me is where I'll be.
Yeah.
You know what though? I want to ask. Sorry.
Yeah.
What does your family feel about you doing music now that you're like you in it?
Well, as I said, my family's a musical family. They know the business, you know.
Yeah.
We Black Americans, so we have a lot of those talks of how our music can affect us and affect my people, affect my community. So it's kind of, they'll be damned if I came up here and acted like anything other than myself or represented my skin in any other way that I do right now. So
Yeah.
that's what they feel
So
about
they're
it.
supportive.
Very supportive.
Good.
Very,
That's
very
dope.
supportive.
That's good. Yeah. Perfect.
So before we get out of here, man, talk to me about Sky Angel.
Sky Angel. Okay. So I have an uncle. We call him Uncle BMO, you know.
Uncle what?
Uncle BMO. His name is Brian, but we call him Uncle BMO, you
Alright.
know. I live with him for a good amount of my time. We got a 2-family home, so upstairs, downstairs. He lived downstairs. Me and my sister lived upstairs. And he passed away 2 years ago.
Oh.
And it was sad, but he's still with us. And when I wrote the song Sky Angel, it was kind of my mindset in the time, bringing myself back to when it happened and remembering being surprised that this actually happened, but also knowing that he's always there and that your soul never dies. It's only your body. A body's just a vessel. And carrying that with me made me put that into a song, that energy into a song. Like, you're not here with me, but you're here with me. And yes, I'm shocked that you're gone, but I'm not shocked that you're still here, you know? So,
I like that.
yeah,
That's super
that's
dope,
Sky
bro.
Angel.
I think you're like well beyond your years. No bullshit, the way you speak. Your parents did a really fucking good job, yo. Shout out to the Gibsons, man.
They will appreciate that. They will appreciate that for sure.
Nah, for real. They did a really great job. I don't think I was this centered I'm still not this savage. You know what I'm saying?
I was a piece of shit at 20, nigga. I was a wrecking ball.
I'll be 35 next month.
What you talking about?
And like, yeah.
I was a
like,
mime,
Nah, you're a very impressive person. Like on multiple levels, and like I'm super interested in seeing what you cook up next, and like how your team. Yeah, I mean y'all like Voltron right now. You understand what I'm saying? So like I would love to. I mean, I'm just throwing out there. I'd love to see a compilation. You know, I mean, whatever. But whatever. Whatever. You know, I like to say shit. You know what I mean, don't mean it always happens. You know what I mean?
You can do whatever you want. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you, like for real, for this time.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you for having me. Thank you for this.
It's probably like the most peaceful.
And I think it's just a mixture of, bro, and you know what I mean, having you on here, and your energy was great for that. Like honestly,
for sure.
It was excellent. So
Av know how to pick them, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Worst Be Like.
You never brought a bad batch.
This nigga's like Thanos of Boston music. Man. He's like, yup. He's like, got him.
Niggas, I got what you did. They go dead dog.
Oh man!
Everything I love.
Everything I love, everywhere now. Go get that, Yanna G, chasing cash.
Shout out Worst Speak Life.
Yeah, Worst Speak Life family in the building, man. We had Yanna G in here. Shit was fire. Yeah. I'm Charlie Machine.
It's your boy.
That's Big Bells from a big block with twin glocks.
Hey.
Pop, pop. That's Cash No Motherfucking Sense.
Pray for the parlay.
Mr. Pray for the Parlay, man. Episode 233.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Right
Garage Media Center.
Yes.
We out of here. Come on, man.
Wow.
That recorded.
I hope that. I was asking for my fans for nobody did.
I really destroyed my shit.
Headphones, I'm hot.
Oh, Lord. Good one, good one. High five, high five. It's like my third fucking pair.